Welcome, Capricorns. A whole lot of you Capricorns. Ooh, Cappies. Okay. Victory and success moving forward, Capricorns, is going to be very, very positive in this week. A lot of you Capricorns is bringing a cycle to the end. No new start for a Aries person. Whoever this Aries person is wanted some sort of a new contractual agreement. And this Aries person had used a Scorpion to create some sort of a new start for themselves. Justice comes down and protect the information of you Capricorns. It's a situation where a lot of you Capricorn women are now going to be gaining a lot of details and information about a Scorpion, and is now recognizing what happens to a Scorpion. Okay, there is a new start that is going to be coming up for a mother and a child. I see now that they're gaining a lot of knowledge and understanding what was going on. Now, Capricorns, just like the Virgos and the Taurus, you're having major issues in this week, but it's very positive. Then they are now gaining understanding Monday, some sort of a new contractual agreement, and they now recognize what an Aries tried to do. Aries was trying to create some sort of a contractual agreement. A judgment call came down. They recognized what an Aries and a Cancer have done. Some sort of a contractual agreement that an Aries and a Cancer, they were trying to pull off a fast one. And people now recognize what has transpired. Judgment call is coming down on a Taurus woman and her child. This Taurus and her child has some sort of a contractual agreement that is not theirs. So, wow, there's a lot of situation with contractual agreement. We see a lot of you women, or changes is coming up for you and your child. And this is going to be good, okay? A judgment call is going to be coming down, but change as well. It is a beautiful week. I have to say it's a beautiful week. And for a Gemini, they recognize the lies and deceptiveness of a Gemini. They recognize that a Gemini is not who they say they are. They recognize that a Gemini was using your documentation. A Gemini is now very worried. They are now holding on a Gemini so that a Gemini can give up where your child, a Scorpion, is. So a lot of worrisome news is going to be coming out. And I see when we look at the situation, it's like Aries have no win. They recognize the secrecy of an Aries, and they're ending some sort of a secrecy of an Aries, and what an Aries created some sort of a contract for a Leo, and was pretending that a business and create some sort of a contract for, and they're not recognizing what an Aries and a Cancer have done in the past. And a judgment call is coming down on a Taurus woman and her child, who is a Gemini, because they're now recognizing, because this Gemini is caught. And a cycle is over for this Gemini, because they recognize that this Taurus woman and her child did something that was not above water and was on someone else's, some sort of a contractual agreement that a Taurus woman and her child have. A Cancer woman, a Scorpion woman, because this is the energy of death. The energy of death is about a Cancer and a Scorpion and their children. They're now recognizing and gaining a lot of knowledge about a Cancer. This is the energy of a Scorpion and a child. They recognize that a Cancer and a Scorpion and a child, they're now recognizing who is the mother, and they recognize that you Capricorns are the mother. They're now going to be ending some sort of a contractual agreement, because they recognize that a Gemini, this is the energy of Saturn. Saturn is bringing an end. Saturn is bringing an end because they recognize that a Gemini was lying about a Scorpion. They recognize that a Gemini was saying that a Scorpion was their child, and people gain information and recognize that some sort of a contract that a Gemini have saying that a Scorpion was their child is not true. People are now gaining a lot of knowledge and a lot of information, and the secrecy that a Leo had in the past is now going to be coming out, because they're going to be recognizing and ending some sort of a secret contract that a Leo had and was pretending to be a Scorpion person. And you are now, it's like in this week, or it could be the week before that, a lot of you Capricorns decided to end some sort of a secrecy of the past, because they now recognize that a Gemini and a Leo had lied. Whoever this Gemini and this Leo is, they had lied. A judgment call is coming down on some sort of a secret contractual agreement that the Aries had created in the past. They're shutting it down. A judgment call is coming out on a Gemini woman. They recognize that this Gemini woman and their child created some sort of a contractual agreement, and they're shutting it down. They recognize that this Gemini woman was lying. This Gemini woman and their child was not speaking the truth. They gained a whole lot of knowledge because the Scorpion told people that a Gemini woman was not speaking the truth, and a Gemini woman was saying that a child was theirs. They recognize it is not true. So it's as if a Gemini woman used you Capricorn or you Capricorn woman data information. And I see they're shutting it down because they recognize that a Sagittarian in the past as created, and they're going to be recognizing that your information and documentation was copied. Okay, so a lot of people are now going to be gaining knowledge. If you notice, Capricorn, justice is in the upright. Justice is coming down on a Libran. Justice is in the upright against a Scorpion and a Libran, and some sort of a contractual agreement that a Scorpion and a Libran was accessing and access. Good news is coming up for a Scorpion young man, because the law is going to be protecting a Scorpion young man. The law is now going to be recognized the lies of a Cancer and the lie of a Gemini. A Gemini and a Cancer. And this is what, because I see a lot of you Capricorns is pulling down a judgment call on a Cancer. You are ripping a Cancer to pieces because you recognize that this Cancer create a lot of chaos and then expect you to resolve this chaos and not speaking the truth. And a lot of people is going to be pulling down a judgment call on a Cancer woman because they're not going to be recognizing that this Cancer woman in the past, because the secrets of the past is coming out about a Cancer woman and how a Cancer woman get a child. And people are now, because the end is going to be coming up for this Cancer woman. This Cancer woman and a Gemini created some sort of an illusion, took a child in the past, and this child is now missing. And it is a situation where you Capricorns are going to be gaining data and information. Some communication data information that came out is making you worried about your child, because you recognize that a lot of people had not spoken the truth, and they're coming down on some sort of a contract that a Scorpion and a Cancer person had created using a child information, your child Capricorn. And you Capricorns are going to be very surprising, recognizing the really dishonorable play, and the law is coming down on a Libran. And no new start for this Libran, because a Pisces is going to be telling the law that the Libran know where the Scorpion is and is not saying it. So, it's a situation where people are now recognizing this child is nowhere to find. And they are now, because if you recognize the Scorpion person, because this is the 7, it's going to be successfully overcoming a Libran. And the Scorpion person is now going to be gaining knowledge of what a Libran have done. People in authority is going to be basically removing the Scorpion. Yes, Venus in Scorpion. A whole lot of people are now recognizing that the Scorpion child, or the Scorpion, if your child is a Scorpion, it's coming up as a Scorpion, it is in the house of the Aquarian. Protection is going to be coming up for your child, because they are now recognizing that a Gemini and a Cancer couple in the past did something that was not above water. And they are going to be canceling the contractual agreement of what these people have, because they recognize that your child was stolen. Your child was not adopted in the right way and the right principle. And I see that this Gemini and this Cancer is trying to resolve the situation. But the problem is that because of they not speaking the truth, what is happening and transpiring is that Now you're gaining an idea and recognize that a Sagittarian person had a whole lot to do with your child being missing, and that a Sagittarian person is the one who had given your child data and information to the wrong people, and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge. So if you recognize a Gemini man is now very worried because this Gemini man knows the secret and recognize that Jesus, oh my God, it has something to do with me that this child is now missing. This Gemini man is now recognizing who the mother of this child is and is now recognizing that people have been lying. So I see you Capricorns, you and your son father or daughter's father or children father is now very worried where this child is. And I see a whole lot of worrisome situation. And I see that you Capricorns are saying to your son father, you know, you are irresponsible. You're very irresponsible because you know that this Libran was not above water. And you have created the situation for your son, and the law is going to be coming down very hard on a Libran. No success for a Libran, because they're now going to be recognizing that this Libran and their family members have used the Scorpion. And I see the authority is going to be protecting this young Scorpion man, because this authority is now recognizing this Libran and given this young Scorpion data and information to a Pisces. Okay? And they're now going to be recognizing what was going on, and that this Libran basically, gave away the Scorpion data and information. So I see success for a Scorpion because they're now going to be recognizing the working of a Cancer and a Libran. They're now going to be gaining a whole other idea. So if you see no success for Aries judgment call on a Taurus woman and her Gemini child, I end for a Taurus woman and her Gemini child, I end for a Scorpion and a Scorpion woman and a Cancer woman and their relationship and some sort of a contract that they have, because they're recognizing they're bringing down a judgment call on a Taurus woman and her child, which is a Gemini. They're bringing down a judgment call on a Cancer woman and a Scorpion woman and their partner, because they were using this child data and information. And here in a corporation institution, I see a lot of you are going to be having a new storage in a corporation institution, because the law recognized that you stood your ground. Because if you notice, Capricorn people, you're taking down a Taurus and you're standing your ground and taking down a Gemini and its partner. Whoever this Gemini and its partner is, this Gemini and its partner is a Cancer person who took your child information or data, however this Cancer and its child, and you're pulling a judgment call. I see because you stood up and speak up, a corporation is now going to be recognizing you're going to be getting a new start, and a corporation is now going to be recognizing what a Cancer have done. Okay, because this corporation institution is going to be gaining knowledge and recognizing that this Cancer and a Gemini did something that was not above water. Here is this Gemini man is now being very worried, because a Sagittarian end is here for a Sagittarian. And why? Because this Gemini man is now going to be recognizing that the Sagittarian was the one who gave a Leo the Scorpion information in order to travel to a country. And they're going to be recognizing that the Sagittarian was brutally dishonest. And I see you Capricorn women, there is Saturn beside you, ending secrecy, lies, dishonesty of a Gemini man and a Scorpion woman, because truths are now going to be revealed, and they're now going to be recognizing how far a Sagittarian woman went because of jealousy and gave a Leo person your children information to travel to another country. And I see the law is going to be coming down on the Sagittarian woman so hard, because they are now going to be recognizing that a Cancer woman and a Gemini man is connected with the Sagittarian person, and they're going to be finding out that this Sagittarian person is connected to a Leo. how a Leo gets some travel documents to get in a country, they're going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman is the one who gave this Leo this documentation to get in a country. So I see you Capricorn women are going to be like ending some long-term secrecy that was going on. And a Sagittarian woman is going to be in a lot of problems because this Cancer woman recognized that the Sagittarian woman was the one who gave a Leo information and documentation to get in a country. And you Capricorn women are going to be working in order and in collaboration with the law to bring back your son data and information. And I see you are going to be taking down these people because I see you women, you Capricorn women, it's like Jesus Christ, because this Gemini man now recognize, oh my God, they're now finding out that we took the child, the documents were not legal. And this Gemini man, secrets is now out. This Gemini man and his sister, the Sagittarian, secret is now out because they are now going to be recognizing that this Gemini man it was pretending, because the father of this child just don't, this man needs to have some sort of a backbone. And they are now going to be recognizing this Gemini man is not the biological father of the Scorpion. It's a Capricorn man who is the biological father of the Scorpion. This Gemini man was pretending as if he was the father of this Scorpion person, and people in authority is now going to be recognizing it is not true. They are now going to be recognizing how this Leo got this documentation, and they're going to be shutting it down. The law is coming down so hard on a Libra person, this Libra person and their children, this Libra person and their mother, this Libra person and their family contract is going to be cancelled for what they have done. A corporation institution, I see judgment call and a new start is going to be coming up, and a corporation institution, the law is coming in to cancel some sort of a contractual agreement of a Libran. They're recognizing that a Pisces and a Libran, whoever this Pisces, because it's a contract of a Pisces woman is going to be cancelled. They now recognize what this Pisces woman have done, and they're going to be cancelling the contract of a Pisces woman. So I don't know who this Pisces woman is. They're going to be really ending the contract of a Libran and a Pisces woman. A Libran and a Pisces woman. So I see judgment call on a Taurus, because they're now going to be recognizing that the Taurus had something to do with some sort of a new contractual agreement. Secrecy of a Leo and some sort of a documentation that a Leo have is now out. And a Gemini man is now so worried, and a Tower moment is coming down for this Gemini man, because this Gemini man is trying to protect this Scorpion. But they're now going to be recognizing that the contractual agreement that was created in the past is not the reality. And this Gemini man is not the father of this Pisces. It is some sort of adopted. This Gemini man is the adopted father of the Pisces. And this Gemini man was the one who made the decision with his sister, the Sagittarian. And they're going to be canceling this contract, because they're going to be recognizing that the child the mother didn't have the chance to make a decision because she was pushed. They're going to be looking at the legalities of this documentation and recognize that the parents did not sign. It is not a situation that this woman stood up and said, okay, I can't take care of my child, because they're now going to be going back and recognizing that the mother, even though the mother was young, I see protection. Protection is going to be coming up, because the law is now going to be recognizing that this person was treated unfairly because they had no voice, and they were young and they had no voice. So this Gemini man really loves the Scorpion child. And, it is not a problem with this situation is the way it was dealt with in the past. And it is a situation that they need to come clean and speak the truth, because the woman did not give up her child. It is a situation that the woman is from a good family. The child still end up going traveling. So the story that they gave in the past was not based on factual reality and is not true, and they're now going to be recognizing. And I see sadness for these people, because it's as if they're now recognizing. And I think if they are adult enough to recognize that, you know, even if you apologize, the pain and hurt that you have created for a mother and a child is never, ever could be mended. And I see that this has affected a mother and a child so much. And I see the law is going to be coming down on a Gemini man, because the law is going to be recognizing that this Gemini man in the past have used his power by using his power in the way against a young Capricorn and took their child. So this situation is not going to be trashed out. And I think that, you know, an end is coming up, because the secrecy of this Gemini man and a Libran woman and a Pisces woman is not going to be over, because the law, I see a lot of you, the law is going to be dealing with a Pisces woman, and a new contract is not going to be created for a Pisces woman, because they now recognize that a Pisces woman and a Scorpion woman could have accessed a whole lot of information, because they're now seeing, and a lot of you Capricorn women in the legalities is going to be working in collaboration with the law to resolve a problematic situation for a young child, because now a lot of people are gaining a whole lot of information. So Capricorn, it's really a heavy week. Let's go back to this, because there's a judgment call there and a judgment call here. Now, a judgment call is in the house of the Cancer, the Scorpion, and the Gemini. And a Taurus woman who is the mother of a Gemini, a contract is going to be ended. The law is coming down on these people, because they're now recognizing that this Taurus woman and this Gemini child is it's like they're under someone else's information, and the law is now recognizing what this Taurus woman and this Gemini child have done, and they're canceling an end for this mother and child. They're also looking at a Cancer woman, and it's now recognizing what a Cancer woman has done to a young Capricorn person. In the past, I see a resolution, because a government corporation institution is now going to be creating some sort of a new contract for a Scorpion, because they now recognize that the Scorpion information, because this is a young Scorpion, and the law is now protecting this young Scorpion, because the law is now recognizing that in the past, the Scorpion and its mother was treated unfairly. And now they're trying to resolve a situation, because the Scorpion is missing. And, you know, the Scorpion is not connecting with the family, and they recognize that this situation has some deep-rooted secrets, and recognize that a Leo was the one that was using. So, you know, they're going to be recognizing, and I see a Gemini man is now going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman is the root of all evil, and they're now going to be ending some sort of a secrecy of this Gemini man and the Sagittarian woman, because they're going back and looking at the past, and they're going to be ending it, because this Cancer and this Gemini is now going to be recognizing that a Sagittarian woman is the one who helped a Leo in order to get some sort of a documentation, the information, and they're going to be shutting it down totally. I do love you guys. Gotta go. Namaste.